government is still planning to reopen schools on September 1st under certain restrictions. But that plan is encountering some pushback from the teachers union, whose head has accused the education ministry of having, quote, fallen asleep at the wheel. Well, joining us now in studio is Dr. Yossi Bendov, headmaster and CEO of the Hebrew Reali School in Haifa. Thanks for joining us, Yossi. I should mention the Reali School. I think many people would consider it maybe the premier pre-university school in the country. How are you preparing for September 1st? Are you planning to have students back in classes then?
Well, we know that September 1st will come for sure.
Okay, the date will come.
That's right, and we are getting ready for it throughout the summer. I must say that the entire staff of the school, the teachers, and everybody involved is working very, very hard towards September 1st. You know, the Reali School is a pre-K to 12 school, so we have different systems which we plan for the different age groups. Up to second grade, everybody will be in class in regular form. From 3rd to 6th, which is our elementary school, all the kids will come to school and will study in what we call the capsules, but all of them will be in school from Sunday till Friday. Okay, so the entire week. Our middle school and upper school, you know, the high school, will only be in school for half of the week, but the other half will study from the distance. But we plan to do what we call hybrid system, in which the class will be divided into two. Some of the kids will be in class, the rest will be at home, but they will join at the same time with the same teacher. So everybody will... How
do you decide who stays at home and who comes to...
Well, we divide it into half, and then the next week... Then
I see. The next day, rotation.
It rotates. So,
I see.
Right. So in general, the students will come to school 2.5 days, or 2 days in 1 week and 3 days the other week, in those places in which we teach 5 days a week, or 3 days and 3 days. Everybody will be, you know, in service and in class for the entire week. And all our teachers will be in the school. Okay. So we're getting ready for this in a very serious manner.
It certainly does serious. You have something like 4,000 students, I believe, in total, which is quite a big school. And I would say for Israel, it's a huge school.
Yeah, it's quite a large school, 4,200 students. And it also includes the pre-military academies that we have about 200 students, which are part of our high school. Okay, and they're also included in...
Of course, that's a very famous pre-military academy there. I just want to point out some of the infrastructure improvements that are going to be involved here. 4.2 billion shekels, $1.2 billion. There's going to be broadband internet in all schools. Computers and smartphones we purchased for over 200,000 students by January 2021. That's pretty ambitious. The ministry is providing training for teaching staff on distance learning and management and software recruitment. 6,500 teachers plus 6,500 aides. Some would say that was long overdue in the education system. Is that going to be is that going to be enough in order to make the system capable of dealing and teaching during this coronavirus pandemic, especially in the winter, Yossi, when there's a lot of concern about the flu?
That's right. Well, it all depends on, of course, on the health status of the country in general or the particular cities that we are at. Luckily, Haifa has been pretty good in terms of, you know, the coronavirus. So we hope that we'll be in good shape, and we're getting ready for it. If things will get worse, we'll have to go also to a full distance learning. But so far, we hope to do this combination, this hybrid method, in which all the elementary kids are staying in the school from Sunday till Friday, and the upper elementary and the high school will come to 2.5 days. So this is currently our plan. If things will get worse, we'll go to distance learning.
Right. Now, Yossi, teacher strikes are hardly unknown in Israel, even during non-pandemic times. There's some rumblings from the union. I mean, I want to point out, you said, and we put on the graph that up to second grade, it's going to be full classes, maybe 35 students in a class for a teacher, admittedly quite young kids. Teachers are concerned. I mean, how concerned are you that there might be either a strike or work action going into the school year?
Well, first of all, what we are trying to do is keep our teachers as well as the student as safe as possible. So we try to encourage them to use a mask. We keep the distance as much as possible. And yes, for the young kids, we hope that, you know, they're less sick than the older ones. So we hope that even though there will be 30 kids in the class, things will be okay. I mean, I know that our teachers are working very, very hard. You know, even during the distance learning, I heard some voices that they're working only half-time. This is not true. The teachers are really working hard. They are very engaged and really trying to do the best for the students. And I think they deserve all the respect. You know, it's the same as the doctors in the hospitals that really came up and did a wonderful job during this pandemic. The teachers did the same, and they deserve all the respect of everybody in this country.
Of course. We're entering into unknown territory here, Yossi. We'll have to see how it goes. I'm sure a lot of parents are nervous about that, having their kids at home during that learning period when they have to be at home. That going to present a challenge, certainly, for some parents. We'll see how it goes. Dr. Yossi Ben-Dov, of the headmaster of the Hebrew Reali School in Haifa. Good luck on the school year. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you very much. Thank you.